The Outstanding Graduate Award recognizes a graduating student who has shown superior leadership, academic achievement, and community service while attending SCF. Nominees have demonstrated success in the classroom and have shown a commitment to improving the college and the community at large. A selection committee made up of faculty and student development staff reviewed nominations of 17 very accomplished graduates. SCF is proud of all our graduates, and especially the finalists who are with us today. I encourage you to read their summaries of their accomplishments and contributions that appear in your program. Each finalist receives a medallion, and the winner also will receive a plaque recognizing their accomplishment. Will the finalists please stand at your seat as I call your name? Audience, please hold your applause until the finalists are introduced. Welly Braswell, Michaela Sears, Brian Erb, William Graydon, Alexandra Hesser. At this time, I'd ask the finalists to come forward as a group and join me on the center of the stage while we pause briefly for a photograph. This is where it gets tough on these students who are graduating, our 5 finalists, in the fact that they are recognized at our 5 o'clock ceremony, but they do not find out who wins until the 7:30 ceremony. So they must bear with us. Notice I didn't tell them until after they smiled for that picture. We'll see you back here at 7:30, I'm sure. The President's Award of Distinction honors an individual who has shown a lasting commitment to our community, including friendship and support to SCF and its mission to advocate educational, professional, and personal goals of our students and residents of our area. Today's honoree is a well-known leader in our community and around the state. It is my special privilege to ask John McKay to join me at the podium while I share with you some of his many contributions over his distinguished career that continue to have a long-lasting benefit not only for our college, but for our cities and for our state. Former Florida Senate President John M. McKay is a Bradenton resident and 6th-generation Floridian with a strong commitment to public service and a zeal for seeing his home state thrive and prosper. Currently the president of a Manatee-based real estate and development company, Senator McKay is well known for his business acumen and resolute leadership skills, which were put to excellent use during his 12 years in the Florida Senate, representing Manatee, Sarasota, and neighboring counties, and especially in the prestigious role of Senate President, a position he held from 2000 to 2002. At a pivotal time for our nation and our state, with the eyes of the world on Florida, Senator McKay steered with a deliberate, steady hand and earned the gratitude of his fellow Floridians. Senator McKay knows that an educated workforce is essential for economic stability and prosperity. During his tenure as Senate President, key initiatives passed that would prove to have a transformational effect at our college and in our region. Our college received his legislative support that enabled us to open our 3rd campus in Lakewood Ranch, and the wisdom of that is apparent today as it is our fastest growing campus and used frequently by businesses and community organizations. A second game-changing initiative was the legislation that Senator McKay worked on with our guest speaker, Dr. Donald Sullivan, to authorize Florida community colleges to become state colleges offering workforce baccalaureate degrees. Because of this groundbreaking legislation, we were able to respond effectively to our community's request and expand our mission to provide the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree and become the State College of Florida. Be poised to offer 5 new degrees starting in 2011 with a dozen more in the pipeline. Throughout his career, both as a legislator and a private citizen managing a successful business enterprise, Senator McKay has championed education at all levels and remains an advocate for equal access to education, as seen in the McKay scholarships that provide Florida students with disabilities the opportunity to attend a school that best serves their needs. Since retiring from the legislature, Senator McKay continues his community service through such venues as the John and Mabel Ringling Museum of Art, where the McKay Visitors Pavilion is named in his honor, and involvement in the Lakewood Ranch Medical Center Board, Community Coalition on Homelessness, Manatee Rural Health Foundation, and the Leroy Collins Institute. A proud Seminole from Florida State University, Senator McKay and his wife Michelle live in Bradenton, and he is the proud dad of 3 daughters, Tricia, Meredith, and Sarah Jane. Senator McKay, for all you have done and you're doing for the state and our community, especially in education, on behalf of our graduates, students, and faculty, it is my distinct pleasure to present to you the President's Award of Distinction.
Thank you all very much. I tell everybody it's very nice for a has-been who's not been in public life for a long time to be remembered. This institution has a warm place in my heart. I first attended class here in 1973, and it was without a doubt the community college system of Florida that saved my academic career, so I will always be eternally grateful to it. And thank you all so very much for this honor. It's a wonderful institution, and I think the future holds more in store than we've seen in the past. Thank you, Lord.
Congratulations.
Good evening. Our guest speaker today, Dr. Donald Sullivan, has had several successful distinguished careers, including having served in both the Senate and the House of the Florida Legislature. As President Hafner shared with us, when Dr. Sullivan and Senator McKay were in the Senate, the 2 public servants shared a commitment to improving education in Florida. Convinced that greater access to baccalaureate education was vital to advancing the skills and knowledge of Florida's workforce, Dr. Sullivan successfully sponsored legislation that created the authority for Florida community colleges to offer baccalaureate degrees. That accomplishment earned him statewide recognition as the father of the state college system. As a lawmaker, Dr. Sullivan championed improving funding for education at all levels. A true visionary, always open to new ideas, he sponsored the charter school legislation that later provided the foundation for our innovative SCF Collegiate School. Dr. Sullivan's career in public service was preceded by military service in the U.S. Air Force, where he treated casualties of the Vietnam War. He is a native of Chicago and graduate of Northwestern University and Baylor College of Medicine. In 1972, Dr. Sullivan wisely escaped from the cold and came to Florida, where he established a successful medical practice as an orthopedic surgeon. Although officially retired, Dr. Sullivan's passion for education won't allow him to stop being involved in the area of health education. He is currently an adjunct professor in our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. When he's not teaching or serving on the boards of Moffitt Cancer Center, Friends of Florida State Parks, and Boca Grande Medical Center, Dr. Sullivan and his wife Bretta enjoy spending time at their home in Boca Grande and farm in South Carolina. Dr. Sullivan is a pilot and hopes that one day President Hafner will allow him to land his helicopter on the campus. and save him some time driving on I-75. Dr. Sullivan, while the helicopter landing is an administrative decision, I think I might be able to try to help you with that. Now it is my privilege on behalf of the Board of Trustees to welcome you to State College of Florida as commencement speaker and thank you for what you have done to present and future college graduates and for advancing higher education in Florida. Dr. Donald Sullivan.